Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So in the previous video, we have learned how one for loop implement in C. So for loop is not only the one loop that we can implement in C, there are also while loop and do while loop that we can implement in our program. So today in this video, we are going to discuss about while and do while loop. So let's start. First, they are in new empty file, and suppose I just want to save the file name as. Here I will discuss about while loop. So while and do while, these are two different type of loop, and then .c extension. So first of all, here I will include the header file hatch include stdio.h and then int main. From there the execution will start, and here we will write our code. So what was the concept of the for loop? So for initializing one for loop, we have to initialize one integer type of variable, then we have to write this keyword for, and there I have to initialize that variable. So suppose I am assuming that the value will be started from 0, so I equals to 0, then semicolon, and after semicolon we have to give the condition. While that condition will be true, at that time this for loop will rotate. So I will suppose giving I less than 10, and then we have to give there the increment. So I can give I plus plus, I can give I plus equals to 2, or we also can give I equals to suppose I into 2. At that time all the value of I will be multiplied by 2. So if first the value of I was 0, at that time in the second round the value will also be 0, because 0 into 2, if we start from 1, at that time first the value will be 1, then the value will be multiplied by 2, that means 2, then 4, then 8. In this way it will work. So suppose here I am writing I plus plus, and then here I am printing the value of I. So what I will write? I will write printf and then percentile d, and we have to give here I. So now compile this program. So no error, run this program. Now you can see that the value of I is printed 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and when the value is 10, at that time this condition breaks and it comes outside this for loop and the program ended. So here I will just give return one number 5. So this was the concept of for loop. Now to discuss about the while loop, so I am just commenting out this line. So I will give one multi-line comment in our for loop. For while loop, we have to give the keyword while. So while, we have to give the keyword while. After that, we have to give one bracket, and inside that bracket we have to give the condition. So here what will be condition? If I just want to represent all the content that was inside this for loop, if suppose I want to print the value from 1 to 9, at that time in while loop what I will do? So here I have to initialize the value from 0, because inside while loop we can't initialize one variable like for loop. Here just I will give this condition. So what I will do? I will just write I less than 10, and then inside the bracket we can write like printf and then percentile d and the value of I. So this is the syntax of the while loop. So what is happening? Only inside this while loop I will write the condition of the for loop. Then this first initialization will be happen before the while loop. Suppose here I am assigning this 0 value at the time of declaring that variable, and this incrementation we will do after printf. So here I will write I plus plus. So this will also work same as this for loop works. So compile this program, no error, run this. So it's, you can see that this is 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. What is happening there? First the value of I was 0. Now I am checking if 0 is less than 10. So this is true, that means 0 is less than 10. It will come inside this while loop and this print statement will be executed. So value of I is 0, and for that reason here 0 will be printed. And after the value of I will be 1. Now the value of I is 1. Then it will go again inside this while loop and check if 1 is less than 10. So here it will check 1 if 1 is less than 10. So this condition will also be true. So it will come inside this while loop again, and printf statement will be executed, and the value of I, that is 1, will be printed. After that the value of I will be 2. Then it will check if 2 is less than 10. So in this way 2 will be printed, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 will be printed. After printing this value of I is 9, at that time it will increment it by 1. So the value of I will be 10. At that time it will go inside this while loop and will check if 10 is less than 10. So this condition will be false, so it will come outside this while loop and return statement will be executed. So for loop and while loops are quite same. So inside for loop we can just initialize and we can also increment, and inside this while loop bracket we only give the condition and we will initialize before the while loop and we will give the increment inside this while loop. So these are the basic difference between for and while loop. Now you may ask that why I should use this while loop. I can also use this for loop. Yeah, you can use for loop, but there are some condition or in some program we don't know what should be the range. Like here I give the range that I will be started from 1 in for loop and I will ended when the value of I will be 10. So here I am just give one bounded range, that means from 1 to 10. But inside this while loop we can't give any bounded range. So when I will not able to recognize what will be the range, at that time I will use this while loop instead of for loop. So this is the function of while loop. So in this way very easily we can use this while loop inside our C program. Now let's discuss about the do while loop. What is the difference between this while loop and do while loop? So for do while loop I will copy this line and paste it again, and for your convenience I will just comment out this while loop by which you can see this while loop after also. So in do while loop, instead of giving this while statement at the beginning of the loop, I will cut this out and will paste over at the end of the loop, and here before I will just write do. So this is the structure of one do while loop. So what is happening there? First I will write do, then we will just write all the code inside this do loop, and then after this loop I will give this while statement. That means first of all when we just write this while loop, at that time first the condition was to be checked, but here at first the condition will not be checked because this will be executed up to this line, and then at the end of the loop this while statement will be executed. So while loop and do while loop are almost same, but the difference is if this condition becomes false in while loop, at that time the cursor will not come inside this while loop. Suppose this is a false statement. Suppose first of all the value of I is suppose 80. So 80 is not less than 10. That time this condition will be false. So it will not go inside this while loop and it will come outside this while loop. So all the statements that are inside this while loop will not be executed. But in do while loop all the function will be same. The only difference is one time this printf or the inside statement will be executed, because here no condition is there. So first when the value of I was 80, at that time also it will execute this line, and when the value of I was 0, at that time it will come inside, because there is no condition is given over there. So no condition will be checked, then it will print suppose the value of I will be 0, and then after executing this loop for one time this while statement will be executed, and then when this will be false it will not go again in looping. So it will come outside this loop and will return 5. So I just want to show you the basic difference between do while loop. So I am commenting out this do while loop and I am showing you what is happening in this while loop. So here suppose at the end I am printing one line, that is printf and end of loop. So this is the total program. First the value of I was 80, then while loop is there, and the condition inside this while loop is I less than 10, and then it will print end of loop. So if we compile this and run this program, now you can see end of loop. That means this while loop is just not executed, it's come totally outside this loop because this statement is totally false. So for that reason it is not coming inside this while loop. So if we just create one multi-line comment over there in this while loop, and I will just remove the comment in do while loop and again execute the same statement. So if we execute it, okay, what is the error is there? Okay, after this while loop we have to give one semicolon and then compile and run this again, and no problem find. Now you can see that one time the value of I is printed, then it's come outside the loop and end of loop is printed. So this is the difference. So at least for one time this do while loop will execute and then it will come outside this loop statement. So here the statement is false, then also the do while loop execute one time. So this is the difference between while and do while loop. So I hope you can understand the concept of while and do while. If you face any kind of problem at that time, you can comment out, or in the future series of video I will discuss about all this when I will just show you all the program. So don't panic, and if you like the video please like it. Thank you.